أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Starting in the name of Allah. Now I'm going to discuss about drafting, which is about recovery of position under section 8 of the SR Act. Okay, so firstly, in a plane, at first we have to write the name of the court. So here I have written the name of the court is in the Court of Assistant Judge, First Court, Noakhali. Okay, so firstly you have to write that your court name according to section 15 and of the CPC, and according to section 16 to 20. So second step is the name of the suit. So here the name of the suit is title suit now dash 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 up. You have to write here the year in which year you will sue. That year you have to write. Okay, and third step is that the name of the plaintiff. So here plaintiff is Mr. Jalil, son of Dash, that means father name, and Khaldi it is village, Majdikor it is post, and police station Shadar, district Noakhali, plaintiff. Okay, and versus you will write the dependent name. So here dependent is Mr. Kamal, son of Dash, Khaldi Majdikor, police station Sadar district Noakhali, defendant. Okay, so after writing or after description of plaintiff and defendant, you have to write a subject matter. So here subject is a suit for recovery of possession of immovable property and declaration of title under section 8 and 42 of the Specific Relief Act 1877. So here section 8 is for recovery of possession, and section 42 is declaration. Okay, and after that writing the subject matter, you have to write the suit valued at Taka 2 lakhs here. So being Taka 2 lakhs here, the name of the court is Assistant Judge Court. Okay, but more than 2 lakhs to 4 lakhs, the time it will be Senior Assistant Judge Court. Okay, and more than 4 lakhs, that it will be a Joint Session Judge. Okay, and after that, now we are going to discuss the body of the point. See with. Now here step by step we will write the cause of action. Okay, and it is a body of the plaint. So see what first para is that the plaintiff is a permanent citizen of Bangladesh and respectful to the law of the land. Okay, so in this para you have to show that the plaintiff is a very good, he is a law-abiding person. And second para, that on the other hand, dependent is a miscreant and a law-abiding citizen of Bangladesh. So in this para, you have to show that the dependent is not a good person and he is a law-abiding citizen. Okay. And third para, that the schedule property originally belongs to plaintiff's father and his name was correctly recorded in CS and RS Khatian. Okay. In this para, because it is this drafting is related with immovable property. For the reason in third para, I have shown that the from which plaintiff has got his right. Okay, in third para, I have mentioned that the father, the title of the father of the plaintiff. Okay, and the paranang 4, that Thereafter, plaintiff inherited the scheduled property after his father's death on 26th, the month 5, that means May month, and 1998. Okay, so in 98, plaintiff has got his title over the land. Okay, after death of his father. And next para, that the plaintiff has since 26th of May 1998 been possessing and owing the suit land and has been paying all rents and other government dues. So in this para we will write that plaintiff has paid all rents and dues of government. Okay, and next, that the plaintiff has since been living peacefully and in the suit land with semi-paka house on it. And in this para we will describe that how plaintiff is enjoying this property. Okay, and next, that the dependent, which dependent, a local notorious land graver. Okay, a positive of a dependent, a local notorious land graver, disposed plaintiff from the land with the assistance of some local hooligans and terrorists on 26th May 2007. That the dependent played that, in paragraph 7, we have to write that how the enjoyment of plaintiff has been denied. Okay. In para 8, that the dependent played that he had just purchased it from Halaluddin, uncle of plaintiff. Who is Halaluddin? Uncle of plaintiff. The dependent is claiming that he has purchased it from Halaluddin, which is absolutely false. That means the deed which the dependent is mentioned is absolutely false. Okay, that the cause of action for the suit arose on 16th May 2007 when the dependent disposed the plaintiff without following lawful manner. So in para 9 we have to show that when the cause of action arose. Okay. In para 10, that the subject matter of his suit described in the schedule below is within the district of Noakhali under the jurisdiction of the court. So in this para we will mention the jurisdiction of the court. And in para 11, that this suit being a suit for recovery of possession of immovable property valued taka 2 lakhs, court fee of this suit has been paid. Okay, so in this para we will give a description about a court fee. Okay, and last para in this draft, that the suit has been filed within a limitation period. So in this para we will give a short description. This suit has been filed within a limitation period. Okay, so it is the body of this plaint, and next we will give a prayer portion. Okay, so it is therefore most humble prayer that your honor would be gracious pleased to pass. So after writing this prayer portion, we have to mention all the reliefs. Okay, so I have mentioned here 4 reliefs. Number 1, a decree for recovery of possession. Okay, first relief we have to seek a decree for recovery of possession. Next, a decree for declaration of title in favor of plaintiff. And third relief, a decree for cost in favor of the plaintiff. Okay, and fourth, to grant any other reliefs or reliefs to which the plaintiff is entitled to in law and equity. Okay, after that mentioning a third portion, we will write because it is a suit for recovery position. For the reason, we will give a schedule. Okay. Plot nong, Khotian nong, Moja nong, police station, district, measuring a plant, etc. and batted and bounded by on the north here Teistal, on the south by Rohim Bapari, on the east by primary school building, on the west by masjid. Okay, and after that the last part of this point we will give a verification. The statements above are true to the best of my knowledge and belief. Wherefore I sign this verification on that. Here we'll write a date in which on the day we will sign this verification. Okay, and sitting in the Noakhali library or any other district you can mention in which district you will write it, the time you will mention that. Okay, last of all you have to put a sign of the verifier. Okay, so it is a discussion about a plant for recovery of immovable position and possession under Section 8 of the SR Act.